Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he plays one through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Thuram. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Seedorf. Dixon. Maldini. And it's Maldini. And he goes cross-field. Dixon. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Maldini. Maldini. Now McTominay. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Oh, such a clever touch. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. Hullet. And it's Neymar. And here's Lukaku. Out towards the flank. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Drogba. Played out to the right. Pirlo. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Great chance! And he hits the net! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
McTominay. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Maldini. Tries to pass it through. Griezmann. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Gullit. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Seedorf. It's Gullit. Dixon. And it's Rijkaard. That's Maldini. Neymar. It's Seedorf. Opts for safety. And Dixon. Maldini. Now Neymar. And Dixon.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Maldini. Looking to play him in. Lukaku picks it up out wide. That is lovely. Here comes the cross. Roberto Carlos gets shot at goal. He scores! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now he's off and running. Nesta. Drogba. It's a goal kick. Griezmann. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Dixon. Now it's Gullit. Gullit tries making a foray down the right. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Now Seedorf. And here's Thuram. Distributed tidily. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Ball's gone out of play. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vinicius Junior, Griezmann. That's a delicate pass. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 65 minutes de jeu par le numéro 5.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pressing high and with purpose. Dixon. Seedorf. Now it's Haaland. Kimmich. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross needs to be good. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Nesta. Now Griezmann. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's heaved it away. Throw in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nesta. And it's Vieira. Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Opts to... And Van Nistelrooy! Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nesta. Pirlo. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Looking for the run. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy with the cross.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Adams calmly anticipates. Played into space. Nesta with the clearance. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. McTominay. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Seedorf. Oh, that's delightful. And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kimmich goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And this is Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Dixon. Ball played for Rijkaard. Maldini. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Now it's Seedorf, incoming, climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. And the return pass. That's Rijkaard. Dixon. Rijkaard. McTominay. And it's McTominay. Neymar. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vieira. Pass is just off target. Thuram chasing after it. Could move up a gear here. And he's played it back.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Neymar. Vieira gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bullet. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. And it's Seedorf. It's Kimmich. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Seedorf proves just a little bit. Thuram! In he goes again! He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maldini. McTominay. And it's Seedorf. Lewandowski absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that should get the job done. Now it's Thuram. Just eases him off the ball. So what can they make of this?
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
McTominay. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nice bit of trickery. Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hernandez. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Bellingham. Played with finesse. He's got tall. They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Seedorf. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dixon. McTominay. Maldini. Opts for safety. McTominay. And it's Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Hullet. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia goes on a run down the left wing. Hernandez with the delivery. And Seedorf! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Neymar. Neymar's cross. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Kimmich plays it short. Could have here their final chance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
He's in a great position here. He has found a way through. There's the header! Rummenigge! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Kimmich with the short one. And he's heaved it away. And it's Hullet. Seedorf.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Neymar. It's Kimmich. Neymar. Now it's Maldini. And it's Neymar. And he thumps it clear. It's Kimmich. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And it's Seedorf. And here's Thuram. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
It's out for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Some front-footed pressing going on here. So Dida between the sticks for this one. Widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy. For me, there was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
Bui tries to pass it through. David Villa. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy.
Can he finish? And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now Ruben Diaz. So it is still 0-0. And it's Bui.
Jeff, Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Maldini attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Hullet. And he's been shifted off it. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Ruben Diaz. Bui. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Bui just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Azar. That's good running with the ball. Elects to cross. That's a decent clearance. And the keeper beats it away. And he's whipped it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been knocked clear. Can he get it through? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Beckenbauer. That's Guardiola. Bui. And it's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Threads one in. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Searching pass he's played there. Lukaku. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bui. De Bruyne. Italy finding their passes. Hazard. And it's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Pinches it off him. Lukaku is always scanning the pitch for targets. Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is a great pick out. He's got away.
There will be 1 minute.
Thuram chasing after it. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Messi. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Opts for safety. Dixon tries to play it through, and this is Hullet, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola turns back here, probably the best option. Pedri, and it's De Bruyne. Bui. Oh, that's delightful. Can he get onto this? And that was very necessary, and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Pedri. Oh, he's played it in low. Maldini getting this one clear. He's in a great position here. Played it. Terrific header. They just took too long getting forward.
Hazard cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Maldini. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. It's Hullet. Kimmich. Now it's Lukaku. Pass somewhat off target. Boy, looking to play him in. And the keeper has it. So what can they make of this? Seedorf. Now it's Lukaku. Kimmich. Thuram. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! He scored! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And this is Lukaku. Pedri. Beckenbauer. Barcola. It's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcola could try cutting inside here. That's going to go a long way. He's found a way past. Barcola crossed in once more.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Honas!
Jeff Chiba really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's there to retrieve it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he latch on to this? And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Neymar. And it's Kimmich. Seedorf. Now it's Thuram. Out to the right. Pullet tries making a foray down the right. It's Seedorf. And here's Thuram. Cannavaro getting this one clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Serginho. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with the ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the ball is out of play. And it's Kimmich. Seedorf. And here's Lukaku. And here's Thuram. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Thuram! Raul. Now it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maradona. And here's Azar. Raul. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. McTominay. And it's Maldini. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. He has a look up. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Thuram. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Serginho. And it's Maradona. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Danger averted for now. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Thuram. And here's Lukaku. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Maradona. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Half-time getting close now. And here's Lukaku. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Opts for safety. Kajolu. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, it's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Good ball, good take. No, that's been intercepted. Hullet. Thuram. Kimmich. And this is Lukaku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer. Pedri. Kimmich gets a foot in here. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Bullish header! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's
tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Neymar! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Raul. And he's away. Dixon. Kimmich. Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Serginho. And here's Maradona. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Pedri. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Hoisted in. And now they can spring out of defence. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Hullet. And he's picked it up out wide. Hullet. And here's Thuram. Pedri. Raul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And it's been played through. Oh, super roll! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Can he latch on to this? That has been cut short. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just 5 minutes left. Kadiolu does really well to win the ball there. Azar. And Serginho. Beckenbauer. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stoichkov. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Maldini can get it clear. And this is Stoichkov. And he gets rid in a hurry. Thuram. Knocks it into space. And he's onside. And he's lost his man here. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they...